There's not an animal on earth that can outrun the subject of this week's Wildlife Wednesday. Although I had no preconceived ideas of what I might see before I left for my great African adventure to the Masai Mara, I had hoped that I might get to see the Big Five, as they are generally called: the lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant and Cape buffalo. I also hoped I might get to see some cheetahs while I was there. But regardless of what I saw, I intended to make it the adventure of a lifetime. And that's exactly what it turned out to be. Why are the Big Five called the Big Five? Well, in the days of the so-called Great White Hunters, the animals I've just mentioned, which are extremely dangerous creatures, were the most difficult of all African animals to hunt successfully. I've always thought it a strange kind of irony that my love of Africa and its wildlife came in part from reading Hemingway when I was young, because Hemingway was, in fact, one of these so-called great white hunters. Nowadays, people who hunt these Big Five animals do so not with guns or bows and arrows, but with cameras and camcorders, just as I did on my great safari adventure to the Masai Mara. Although I didn't get to see either black or white rhino while I was there, I did get to photograph the other four animals of the Big Five, along with many other beautiful creatures, some of which I had never even heard of before I went. So I came home very happy and contented with what I had seen and photographed. But there's one problem with coming back from such a successful safari, particularly when going over and editing the images from your trip. You immediately want to return. Will I ever get to go again? I just don't know. Who knows? Maybe. Aside from the Big Five, I had, as I said earlier, hoped that I might get to see some cheetahs while I was there. And on that score, I certainly wasn't disappointed. Not only did I get to see them, but some of my best memories of the whole safari were cheetah related. There was one morning in particular, just after sunrise, when we came across a mother with 3 cubs, and the combination of the animals and the light of the golden hour provided me with some of the best photographic moments of my life. Like most photographers, I love the light in the hour after sunrise and the hour before sunset, and it seems to be even more beautiful just below the equator than anywhere else on Earth. The majority of the world's cheetahs live in sub-Saharan Africa, although there's believed to be a small population in Iran, thought to be no more than around 50 individuals. And the total population is now thought to be only half of what it was 40 years ago. If these figures are true, it means that in the wild in Africa today there are less than 8,000 animals. It's believed that they came close to extinction twice in the last 100,000 years, and although they're not currently in danger of extinction, they are on the IUCN Red List. IUCN stands for International Union for Conservation of Nature and is the organisation which monitors global conservation of species. Let's hope that cheetahs never advance any further on the Red List, which has their current status as vulnerable, though not yet endangered, because these long-legged, lean creatures are the fastest animal on Earth, can reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers or 75 miles an hour, and can accelerate up to 97 or 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. Wow. They truly are spectacular. Well, now it's time for this week's slideshow, which I hope gives you an idea of how lucky I was in the time I spent observing these beautiful creatures. I hope you enjoy it. Well, thanks again for watching Wildlife Wednesday, folks. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And if you did, I'd be grateful if you'd give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And when you do, don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload new content. Till next week, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands and wear a mask where necessary while continuing to maintain social distancing. We're not out of the woods yet. Take care, folks. Bye.